They laughed the moment he walked in. A farmer, dust on his jacket, soil caked to his boots, looked out of place in the polished courtroom. The HOA attorney whispered with a smirk. He couldn't even clean himself up for court. But what they didn't know was that those boots carried a story that no suit could match. The HOA had dragged him into court for messy property. They claimed his tractors, his fields, and even the smell of soil violated their community standards. They painted him as careless, unfit, and a burden to the neighborhood. The farmer didn't argue. He just stood quietly, his hat in his hands, boots still covered in the dirt he had walked straight from the fields with. The HOA lawyer scoffed, "Your Honor, this man brings filth wherever he goes. Just look at him now. He couldn't even respect the court enough to come clean." The courtroom chuckled, but then the judge leaned forward, his eyes fixed not on the farmer's jacket, not on his hat, but on his boots. "Mr. Miller," the judge said slowly, "is that fresh soil on your boots?" The farmer nodded. "Yes, sir. Came straight from the field. Didn't have time to change. The irrigation pump broke this morning. And if I didn't fix it, half the crop would have died." A silence fell. The judge pressed further. "And what crop are we talking about?" The farmer's voice trembled but carried weight. "Corn, Your Honor, enough to feed 3 counties worth of families through the winter food programs. I supply the schools, the shelters, and the local pantry. That's soil." He tapped his boots gently against the floor. "Isn't dirt. It's life. It's food for people who don't have enough." The room froze. Even the HOA lawyer's smirk disappeared. The judge leaned back, eyes narrowing. "So while this HOA board was writing complaints, you were making sure children wouldn't go hungry?" The farmer nodded once, humble and quiet. And in that moment, the courtroom shifted. The judge turned toward the HOA. "I see no nuisance here. What I see is a man doing honest work. Case dismissed." The HOA lawyer tried to protest, but the judge's gavel hit hard. Boom. Final. The farmer tipped his hat, not with arrogance, but with gratitude. He walked out, his boots still leaving faint prints of soil behind. But now those prints weren't laughed at. They were respected. Because everyone in that courtroom understood those dirty boots had just carried the weight of an entire community. So next time you see a farmer with soil on his boots, remember, that dirt might just be feeding your table. If this story touched you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because every voice, like every seed, deserves to grow.